Okay, there we go. This ain't good. Give me one sec, guys. Resolution, full screen. There we go. Don't know why that changed, but anyways, hey yo guys, hey yo. As you know, well, as you see, we are back in Dark Souls now. Last episode, my cat is looking at something in my webcam. There we go. My webcam was not on last time because it froze. But I was playing on my second playthrough, got that ranked up a little bit. And let's just say I'm not looking forward to the next part. And there goes my cat, so I get to be in extra gamer mode, I guess. Now, where is... Okay, there's the elevator. Come on up here, thank you very much. Now, I do hope that I've got my timing down as far as the two knights that are on top of that window, or on top of that ledge there. That ledge. It seemed like every time I went up there, I got shot off, so... There is also something that might make moving around this area a little bit easier. Just so I'm not focused on waiting on that elevator all the time. So we're gonna push this down. So I doubt I'm gonna get this first try. Gonna keep on running down these stairs. And we're gonna head... Not this way. Was it that way? Am I losing my mind? I think I'm losing my mind. Is that way? Okay, that leads back there. I think I am just losing my mind. Set this down. Brings that there. There's that. Yeah, it should be bringing me down to that door, and I don't know why it's not doing that, unless it's on a different path. Maybe I am just completely losing my mind. I was doing this on my second character for a while. That might be confusing which way this is supposed to go. Pretty sure this isn't the one we follow right. That is the one we follow. Huh. This takes me to here. And now that suddenly lines up. I might have just been losing my mind there. And we're going to go down these stairs, and we're going to light a bonfire that's down there. Honestly, I think it's just going to be faster if I move this up and down all the time. Plus, there's an item down here that I'm going to want. Hey, alright, Pete. Welcome to the stream. It just started 5 minutes ago, almost on the dot. But anyways, I hope you're having a good morning slash day slash afternoon slash whichever time it is for you. And also, Happy Holidays slash Merry Christmas slash all that fun holiday jazz. Now all of a sudden I'm getting stream elements. Chat's going. I don't know why it took so long. Anyways, I really hope I did like that bonfire. I didn't sit at it. Now that I think about it, I probably should go back down and do that. Because this elevator seems a little faster than the other one. Anyways, getting our steps in today. Luckily, Dark Souls doesn't level up endurance through running, otherwise my character would be see, shouldn't this line up? I feel like that should line up now. Why is it not doing that? Or did I mess up somewhere? So far, Happy Holidays slash Merry Christmas is 3:13 currently for me. Haven't felt tired yet. Yeah, same here. I work third shift though, so naturally I'm just gonna be awake the entire time. And I don't know. Okay, now that's lined up. That's not lined up. Am I pushing it the wrong way or something? Okay, so let's try this way. And now we head down. Okay, I think what I was doing was this lever was way over here and it was raising it even higher. That's where I started messing up. And to think, I was doing this pretty much all this morning. Or all yesterday morning, I guess I should say. And that has not happened. Not happened at all. How much humanity do we have? We have 14 and 3 twin humanities. We're going to use one of these. We're going to make this one give us the full 10 Estus flasks. So we got to reverse our hollowing. Become human again. I have the game in offline mode, so no worries about getting invaded. Now we kindle it. Now, every time I come back to this one, I should get 10 Estus back every time. Now, we head back up and through my least favorite part of the game, and after watching a guide on the game a little bit, at least for a little while, just to see what I'm getting into. Since I did get a little further with my other character, I figured it would only make the game a little bit easier to see what I'm up against. I seen that meant for one hell of a boss fight, basically. Along with some items I missed, I should probably go back and get at some point. Okay, so I'm not gonna really bother fighting these guys again. I did that way too many times last stream, but we are going to see how well I get this to work. So I ran this way, I dodged the attack. There we go. Now I kind of angled myself to do one of these. Got that attack. I always took a health damage going down here for some reason. I never quite understood why. Oh, there's some health damage there. That was from a lightning bolt, not... What I can only assume is gravity. Now we're just gonna run away this way. And we're gonna pop an Estus just to be safe. Take it nice and slow around here. Now, the guy that I watched on how to take care of these guys opted for using poison arrows. As of right now, I don't really have a way to get poison, so now I just need to get my timing down for a parry. There we go. I think I was practicing all quite a while. There we go. He falls down. Drink an Estus flask. You know what? Drink the second one just to be on the safe side. And here we go. We will traverse this white light. And now, go through this door. And another bonfire. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to sit at it. That way, I don't have to worry about doing all that all over again. And now, I'm going to need a humanity. We are going to use one of these. And kindle this flame real quick. Just because I have a feeling I'm going to be dying a lot. And having 10 Estus is going to be very needed. And we're 5,000 souls away. I need to start working on endurance and dexterity, since vitality is in a pretty good spot right now. Can I buy stuff from you Rez right now?
You've been quite smooth summoning out there. You left me with quite an impression.
You don't sell anything, do you? No, I don't want to set it to bonfire. I want to talk to Mr. Solaire here.
You really are fond of chat. If I didn't know that, oh no, dip.
Okay, he has no other dialogue now. And now this is where I'm kind of glad I learned some parrying, because at least right here I'll have a better idea of being able to see when I'll be able to parry. In fact, I should probably get my rapier out in a minute. That does a higher crit damage. That was completely late. There we go. That time. Would believe. I put my rapier away, okay. I got Ricard's rapier though, and I'll just need to upgrade that a little bit. In fact, can I go ahead and do that real quick? Because that is a pretty good dex weapon. God, I said it's probably one of the best, but I don't know if I can believe that as of right now. Okay, I only have one Titanite shard, at least I think. X is bottomless box. Yeah, that was my only one. Put that away, put that away. Okay. So we're just gonna go in through with the scimitar. Pop that move real quick. Do a nice little parry on them. And we are gonna have to go up those stairs. There we go. Get a, what is that? 1,000 souls. Yep, 1,000 souls. And I believe it was this door that had yeah, this little fake wall here. There we are. Elden Ring taught me a little bit, so for anyone watching this in the future and wondering how I know about invisible walls and stuff like that, well, for one, I found that one on my second playthrough, just smacking every inch of the room in there. Also, I found this part out. There's this mimic here. As now, I'm going to have to really play this a little bit safer. There we are. Go ahead and just keep on moving. I am more of a dexterity build, so I should be able to move around quite nimbly. There we go. One dead mimic tier. Or not mimic tier, just a mimic. And we got an occult club. Probably not going to use that anytime soon. I thought there were more chests down here. Let's see here. I found the mimic. Ah, here we are. And right here, Dragon Tooth. And I think there's... yeah, Havel's armor is down here, so... if you want to be a bit of a tank, this is the army to do it with. I'm keeping it just for the hell of it as of right now. Because one of these days I might build a tank, and honestly, since this is my first character on the game, I might spend the time to grind out the game, really get this character to max level, you know, that fun jazz. And we can't go through there just yet. That is part of the shortcut. So for right now, just head up these stairs. And we're gonna need to get on... there's another set right there that we're gonna need to get onto eventually. I think these are both mimics. Yeah. Chain tells you just about everything you need to know. There we are. Block his kick. I'm not a football. I might be the size of one, but I promise you I am not. Go ahead and knock him back just a little bit. Try and get back around him if I can. Bait him into an attack. There we go. He goes for another field goal, and it was a miss. Alright, Mr. Mimic. Silver coin. Another silver knight down there, or is that bronze knight? One of the two. Alright, come on, closer to here. That way you're out of the corner. Not a good place to be anyways. There we go. Another mimic tier down. Mimic tier, just standard mimic. You can tell I've been playing way too much Elden Ring. Now we're just gonna take this guy out real quick. There's nothing really out here. I missed my window pretty bad. Yeah, we're definitely gonna focus on vitality, endurance, so I can get more attacks off at once, or without draining my stamina bar, that is. Okay, there were two doors down here. I believe both of them are open. No, this one doesn't open from this side. This one does, though. And from here, we go this way. Again, all this was found out earlier, today / yesterday / however time works anymore. Working third shift, you guys might understand why I get slightly confused from time to time as far as how to describe what day it is. Okay, there's that. There was nothing over here, right? No, okay. Do I still have that one ring on? No, just a protection. Oh, I do still have none. Okay. Got a ring on that absorbs health on kill. And as right now, I think that's one of my better options. Do a little backstab. Let him get up. Parry him real quick. And riposte. Alright. Now, this way should lead down to a shortcut back down to the bonfire. Went to go stab him in the back, didn't work. Come on, try to attack. Try to attack. So glad I got that timing down now. That was the main reason why I started my second playthrough, and I'm playing that off stream, is partly learning what I'm supposed to do in certain areas. The other part is essentially try and learn the mechanics a little bit better. Try and make it to where it's more muscle memory than anything. Anyways, now we can go down this way. Yeah, you should aggro. Let's get you further up this balcony. Or you could just completely break. That works too. You come on a little further this way, just like so. Yeah, come on. That way I could post you. I never could figure that one out. Okay, I need to heal. Go. That's the one I can normally parry. That one not so much. There we go. Now we just need to do that once again. We're gonna block that one. Thought he was gonna go for it. That one I don't have the timing down yet. Okay, there we go. Drop anything. Now, these guys do have their armor in those chests right there, and I'm actually going to grab that real quick. You never know when you're going to need some other armor. Too soon. There we go. Yeah, one thing I learned is just before they attack is when you want to try and do that parry. Before I didn't quite understand the timing. But again, first playthrough, so eventually I learned. But anyways, there's the Silver Knight's armor. I have almost 25,000 souls. Let's open this door, and over here is the bonfire. I don't really feel like losing any of these souls, so real quick. I think I got a, did I? No, I did not. Okay. Up. I'll make it where I do a little bit more damage. More carry weight and stamina. And I think resistances... Yeah, resistances don't change, so... I'm gonna get endurance up to 30 as soon as I can. And when that's at 30, get dexterity up to 30. And then pretty much just go from there. Anyways, give myself more time to do a riposte. Took damage at the same time. Go. Get a little bit of health back from them, so now we can take this guy on. Not too soon. And that time I didn't even try to. There we go. Trying to play it as safe as I possibly can. At the same time, I'm kind of getting a little reckless. go. Take that guy down. Not gonna worry about his bloody there. And I can use the souls to get another level up. But instead... keep going up here. And there were some things that I learned on my other playthrough. There's a couple of items over on that side. I'm not going to worry about getting them just yet. Drinking Estus just to be on the safe side. Wait a minute. Okay, here's this pathway, and this should lead me down to a blacksmith. We might have some Titanite. Might sell a large Titanite. So I could upgrade my... Yep, here we are.
Your weapons.
Okay, purchase item. We could buy quite a few of them. 3,800 souls for one large Titanite. Kind of a fair trade, if you ask me. Giant shield and halberd. And then a bunch of arrows and some giant armor. We're gonna reinforce our scimitar real quick, though. Just like so. Now we can focus on Ricard's rapier. Purchase item. How many can I buy? I could buy 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. If my math is right. This will get it up to +5. There we go. I think now I need to modify. Maybe not. Yeah, whatever you say. Okay, so I got a scimitar that I have almost as level up as I possibly get it. I have a rapier that needs some modification. In fact, doesn't do too little damage. Whoops. Being Dex. Thrust, chosen weapon, undead, call here. They're probably just gonna go with just the scimitar for right now. I actually want to be on the other side because I was able to do this boss on my other playthrough without the summon. Although I did have a claymore that was at +10 versus a scimitar at +10, and plus on that one I was wearing, I guess what you'd consider more medium armor versus this rather light armor that I've got. Also, we are going to end up saving our Firelink's soul. Okay, traverse the white light, and now for a cutscene. Likes to, at least he used to. Okay, I'm gonna, crap. Now, last time I did this, I took out the small one, then I focused on the big guy there. I just need to try and get them as separate as possible. Although I might have to do it in a different way. Never mind. Completely mistimed that. And that was death. I did get cornered in the process, though, so I guess I can't be too mad at that. But luckily, we spawned right back here, so we can't really complain too much. Can't complain too much. And like last time, we're just gonna pose this guy. Almost got enough to one-shot them. Just keep going. 1,000 souls in the process. Do the same thing to this guy. Mistimed that one by a lot. Okay, there's that one. Now go take on the big guys. Although I feel like I probably should pop humanity just to get the summon in here, but I really don't feel like dealing with the two big guys down there, along with the guy with the great bow. So, plus I did solo this boss once. Okay, we're gonna go into here and immediately start running to the side. Okay, not good. Probably shouldn't have had my shield in front of me the entire time. Okay, now, okay, they're kind of separate. Okay, that damage is not very high, so definitely gonna try and do what I did last time. I'm gonna take Skinny out. Then deal with the big guy. I had just enough stamina to do that. Thought I mistimed that one. I was about to really bite the bullet there. Let's try and get them to separate just a little bit. Go ahead and knock your friend over. Separate a little bit. That's not how I want it to kind of work. Although now I can't really see him. I always want to try and keep both of them in sight. That to my advantage. One always blocks the other, and it's starting to... Oh crap. I thought that was a little too close. I heard my weapon hit something. I don't know what it hit. Might have been his hammer. Oh boy. This ain't good. Just keep the shield up. Might not have been a good time, but got the shield up just in time. How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? Right now, my original plan is not working. I guess for now, try to get distance on Skinny. He's gonna do that one attack. It'll get him pretty far away from Smo here. Kind of like so. Do a little hit and run tactic. This is gonna take a while, but it's gonna get done that way at least. Let's try and come on, Skinny, or do that weird attack. That's what I wanted you to do. I rolled completely wrong way. This is... Gotta hit circle or B in time. Now I'm getting double teamed. Okay, run away. Get some distance. Go up while he's chasing me. I thought he threw his friend there. There's one thing that kind of bothers me is most of the other enemies do damage to each other when end up attacking and miss. Trying to commentate while doing this is not a good idea. I can't see. And that was pure death. Okay. Gonna try this again. And we're gonna keep trying until I get this figured out. Because according to a guide I watched on parrying, you can't parry bosses. So that's gonna make this a little bit difficult. I'll smack you down real quick. And that other one, I'm gonna take it real safe because I want to try and have as much health as possible. Take him out. Okay, there's that. Backstab. Nice little riposte there. Ignore him. Go on to Ardmir and Schmo. Okay, try and ignore these guys as best as I can. Every time he went that way, so now just sprint through the fog. Get in here. Immediately run this way. And there you are. All the bosses right now, this is definitely the hardest I've faced so far. Like I said, I felt like that should have damaged his buddy there, but I guess bosses work different in Dark Souls. Or at least the I don't even know where I'm going with that anymore. Got a little greedy there. Dodge at the wrong spot. Now he's just gonna spam it. Just getting completely destroyed now. Run away for right now. Try to get some distance. Heal up. I got the pillar in the way. Stuck in the animation. Okay, Smough takes a bit of a beating. Assume that would have happened. Hopefully I can heal in time. There we go. Don't know if that has an AoE. I'll try to stay as far away from it as possible. Just want to hit B in time. right now. I need to get some distance between these two to heal. And that was not the play. Got a little bit further that time, though. Survived longer. Just trying to get them separate, that's the issue, is trying to keep them away from one another. Take this guy out because I don't want any funny business. Get away from your buddy there. That should have been a backstab if you ask me, but don't want that. Now to sprint on to the boss once again. I really don't want to summon Solaire here. Mainly due to the fact I'm already having trouble with those bosses as it is. Adding more health, and I think they hit a little bit harder as well. To me, is not a good idea. Let's do this once again. I think at this point, just take out whichever one goes down first. But I think just dealing with one of them will make the arena a little bit easier. So for now, I'll grab that just for the hell of it. Play it safe, play it safe. Okay, go ahead and get a little separate. Big guy. Crap. Attack left and right now. Go quick. Where'd Skinny go? There he is. They're side by side right now. I don't like that. That works. Now they're a little bit separate. Gonna hop back as I charge. And you're gonna do some weird stuff. Oh crap. That was not a good idea. Okay, crap. Heal up if I can. Hopefully this is kinda safe enough. Now he's spewing lightning bolts at me. Crap! Time this perfectly. Keep them both in sight though. Got smashed and sat on, well, sat on and electrocuted all at once. I'd say that'd be a bit of an electric chair. Okay, we're gonna try and take down Smo. since he's the lower of health. And on top of that, they're just gonna get their health back anyways. Yeah, you just keep on running that way. They're a little too close for comfort. And he's just gonna do that. Just go ahead and throw lightning bolts into that pillar. Hey, come over here, big guy. That was just unfortunate timing. And he is gonna chase me all around the arena right now. This is good. Finding time to heal is not the easiest right now. Thought I had a moment. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough Estus to take one of them out solo. And I'm dead anyways. This is definitely the Get Good Scrub boss. If you didn't know what you were doing before, now is the time to learn. Play it nice and safe, if I can. That was not the right time. Take this guy out real quick. Don't know why I went for a second attack. That might have been a waste of Estus. We're just gonna run past this guy. No sense in trying to constantly fight him. I think he's gonna chase me the entire route too. Okay, so new plan. Try to take out Smo as fast as I possibly can. Whatever the other guy's name, he will grow and get a couple more movesets or whatever. Go. Quit hopping towards me, sir. I don't know where there's Skinny. Oh boy, that time he might have been all messed up now. Okay, go ahead and throw lightning at that pillar there. Yeah, Schmo, you keep on coming this way. Oh boy. Trying to get greedy there. I need to find an escape route. Don't know what you did there, but kind of glad it missed. Panic rolled and somehow survived. Boy, Schmo is almost dead at least. Just need to find good openings. Grab that just for the hell of it. My B button just in time. Oh crap. I was caught in his legs. Almost got Smoke killed there. Yeah, thanks you, Fury. Yeah, I think getting Smo for my weapon loadout this go around is probably the plan. I did it once before with a Claymore on a second playthrough that I've been doing off stream. But as of right now, I don't think that plan's gonna work for this run. At least not for the Scimitar. Him, just keep on sprinting. He is gonna follow me. In fact, I think I see him, yeah. We're gonna have to, yeah, you go that way. Stop mid-corner. That works too. Try to use the Crystal Halberd. That actually good. Oh, crap. Kind of amazed I missed that. Got a little greedy there. Where did... Gotta try and keep an eye on where both of them are. Like that. Okay, this is gonna be difficult now. Use that pillar for cover. Do this kind of in a weird way. That's a wall. Trying to maneuver the camera at the same time is not easy. Or Smo. That was... okay. I see chat going as of right now. I will catch back up on that here in a couple minutes. Kind of focused right now. Okay, that I thought was going to be a little too greedy. Kind of was. Sprint this way. Maybe not. Okay, that might work. That might work. There we go. Yeah, you're going to do that weird move. There we go. There we go. Now it's a 1v1. Okay, there's that. Did I play Elden Ring? I did. I actually started my Soulsborne journey on Elden Ring. So... in fact, I think Sunday I'll continue a playthrough I'm doing in Elden Ring where I'm redoing a holy build. Okay. Still got 7 Estus. Not really doing that good of damage, but... you think you dodge in time, but you end up not doing it. Pillar for cover, hopefully. Maybe not. Trying to keep my dodges right. Trying to play it as safe as I possibly can while trying to be slightly aggressive. I hope this isn't one of the AIs I can break rather easily. The one dragon closer to Blighttown, that one was pretty easy to break. I forgot about that move. Distance, distance, distance. Flask. I felt like that should have hit me, but for some reason it didn't, so I am very thankful. Between the legs, let's go. Stamina. Oh boy. I think that was a little bit of lag. Okay. That was kind of odd. Get back out here in the open if you would. Thought I was in safe there. Didn't quite touch him there. Hide behind here. Go. Grab these just so I'm not distracted by them. As I get completely obliterated. Spam R1, that was not a good move. Yeah, I kind of assumed that would be death. For me, Elden Ring is too hard. I don't know why. I think that's because that's the latest game that Miyazaki, I think is how it's pronounced, the main person who made it. Because I think, yeah, because Malenia is considered the hardest boss in the Soulsborne genre. And I still have yet to beat her without at least one summon, and I am way too distracted right now. Might have to play it safe and... yeah. I'm gonna sit back down at a bonfire, refill my health, because I don't want to use all my Estus flasks during all that. I'm sure as hell not gonna go in there with any unnecessary risk. That was too soon. There we go. Okay, same plan as before. Do this, do a little something like this. Keep running through, keep running on through. Let my stamina regenerate. Go back to two-handing my weapon. Yeah, that's normally why, at least on the last time I tried taking on these guys, I took out, the skinny guy first. And then focused on Smoke, because he seemed to take a lot more damage. That seems like the harder route to go. And you're not going to do your one move. Weird. Get that out of here. Okay. Now try this again. That's what you get for taking one wrong move. Smo is spamming that move over and over again. I don't know how I feel about that. Also got Ornstein, that's just... I would try to weaken him a little bit, but I know that's not going to do me any good. Ow. Need to try and keep my eye on both of them. Almost rolled right into that. I got cornered there. Was not paying attention to my surroundings and ultimately paid the price. Yeah, definitely gonna try and this might be the entire stream, not gonna lie, is just trying to take those guys out. Take a lot of focus and a lot of getting their moveset down. And at the same time, trying to find the best ways to get them to separate from one another, because I don't want to say you can't get a hit on them when they're both right next to each other, but it is an extreme risk. This time, you are not. So you're going to do that. Okay. Good. Not a good start. Get out of the corner. I don't want to be stuck right there. Don't get caught on a pillar either. Don't know where Ornstein went. Sounds like he's laughing as I attack him. Goes right into that one. Mainly because of Ornstein. Right now they're blocking one another. Good, that ain't good, that ain't good at all. Get hit once, and that opens up an attack from the other to try and take advantage of. Okay, get him staggered. At this point, just try to take one of them down at least. So focused on one move, I can't really try to compensate for the other. Corner again, this ain't good. Sprint out of there. And that's what happens when you take your camera off of them. See what they're gonna do, so they completely taken down. I think, yeah, that one is directly in the way, so I'm gonna have to take him down almost perfectly. And that was just way too soon, so okay, you know what, screw it, we are going to just keep on running. Probably cast not now. Yeah, I could probably bait him, run around the other way, and then have him chase me through that area. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know, but it is an option. Now that I think about it. There, not all that important. Are you gonna... Okay, this time you're gonna do it. And then you're gonna crap. I feel like the game registers when you try to hit circle or B or whatever, and then it makes it where you take less damage. Might have not been good timing. It was not good timing. Go. Running away from them might not be the plan. Just trying to get them separate for right now. As I get basically poked. Schmo, don't go and push him where I don't want him to be. The hammer. Get here, heal up. Got the hammer once again. Want to try and take out Skinny there. That could have helped out. Ran right into that one. Too focused on Skinny here. That was just an unfortunate combo I found myself part of. Hit by one thing, then get smacked by 12 others. Why not? Oh boy. Got distracted by my cat earlier too, so that, I don't want to say that threw me off a little bit, but had me really looking over my shoulder in the process. Anyways, aggro him. Run this way. Yeah, he's gonna follow, so this might have been the safer option to begin with. Assuming the camera wants to cooperate. That way, then we're gonna go this way. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Immediately go this way. You keep hopping back. Hammer there, scratch it up just a little bit, just to annoy him. Okay, how to play this, how to play this. Unfortunate combo there. Wasn't sure if I had enough distance there or not. Okay, he's gonna take that down. Straight for that one. Seems like they just want to stay close together, and it's throwing me off a little bit. Don't even think I had the roll for that one. figured Schmo would have blocked that for me. Figured he would have been behind him. Point, whichever one dies first is the one that dies first. Got smacked by something, I don't know what. I'm guessing it was something Ornstein did. That real quick. Try and get them to separate if I can. Get that out of here just so it's not distracting. And come on, Schmo. Okay, Ornstein is right there. Oh boy, I thought I had an opening, turns out I didn't. Okay, this might be the opening I needed. There we go. There's Schmo. Got attacked right at the last minute. Now try and do this again. Damage is not very good. Blocks it, heal up real quick, just to feel safer. Thought that would have been way too soon. Distance. Definitely need to learn that move. Okay, luckily that pillar was my cover. Yeah, right. Okay. This is definitely something. Just fire defense. Don't have any other rings, do I? Curse resistance, boost miracles. Can I play Elden Ring so you can learn something from me? Yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna play that on Sunday or so. Like I said, I am doing a holy build, trying to make a holy tank in Elden Ring. Yeah, so my first build I did solo was a holy build. But I also messed up in a lot of areas in it by getting a little too dependent on a certain weapon. Too busy talking. A certain weapon and a certain spirit summon that are deemed to make the game almost brain dead easy. I'm sure veterans of the community know which ones I'm talking about. But yeah, like I said, I'm rebuilding a holy build, trying to make it into more of a tank. And like I said, I think I'm going to stream that Sunday night, or Saturday night, Sunday morning. I stream at like 4 a.m. where I'm at, so I normally keep it going until about 7. Okay, we're going to focus on snow. If Ornstein will let me. Even then, I'm not really someone you can probably learn too much from in the game, as I've only been playing Elden Ring for, I want to say, roughly a year now. And even then, that was on and off, so god damn it, Ornstein. So fighting these two at once is almost as bad as the Godskin duo, if not worse. That shouldn't have hit me. I figured snow here would have been perfect cover. Go. Another hit from that was rather cheap, not gonna lie. For distance for right now. That was faster. Okay, seems like keep distance and get him in a spot where he can't really attack. He spams that. Whoops. I've not been tested yet. That was stupid on my end. Not even gonna lie. And now I can barely get a chance to recover. Back up, back up, back up. Get the shield up. That works. Might have came here a little too soon now that I think about it. Probably wasn't ready for this. And slowly but surely figuring it out. might be the longest fight ever. Telegraphing his moves better though, so. Okay, need my stamina back. There, got green there. Back up the heal. Use my last Estus. I'm amazed I kind of dodged that attack. Back, some distance, rolled into that one, and rolled into that one. Okay. Lasted longer, got further in his health bar. It's just that first phase that gets us every time. Every time. Anyways, let's do this once again. You there, come over this way, please. If you would. Okay, now you're gonna go that way. It kind of works. Trying to bait him into an attack. There we go. Get some extra time. Keep the Scimitar out. And just keep on moving. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like he's not going to. There it is. Trying to telegraph more than one move at the same time is not easy. Okay, looks like his lightning attacks go through Smell. So, gotta watch for that. And it seems like when you get an opening on one, the other... Yeah, Snow is easier overall. Right now, it's just trying to keep Ornstein away from him in order to actually attack him. That's where I kind of get a little screwed. Yeah, because Smo basically takes more damage. I feel like he has less armor, which is why he goes down easier. Versus Ornstein, who... Okay, there's a not so lucky hit. Yeah, it feels like Ornstein has a lot more armor. So he's able to take more of a beating. Meaning, if you don't take him out in the first phase, you're going to have an even harder second phase. But at the same time, those two are almost as close as Tom and Jerry as far as being close to one another. That's what I wanted him to do first time. Yeah, you keep that away. I'll take that. That I don't like. You come on closer here, Ornstein. I might be able to take you out first phase. Maybe not. Worth it. Maybe not worth it. That worth it. Okay, let's get you guys some distance. Schmo, you keep on destroying the pillars there. Where did your buddy go? Where'd Skinny go? There you are. Just gotta try and get them separate. Kind of like that, except Smo's ready for an attack. Thought Smo's gonna get me there. This is what I get for trying to do a dex build on my first playthrough. Not even gonna lie. Might have just been the wrong setup for a first playthrough. Okay, okay, yeah, you go that way. Get caught in the pillars. We're gonna go through here. Go through that attack. Keep on running. Way. Sprint this way. Try and get you to come around the long way, just like so. Play a little ring around Rosie. Get attacked by the other one, because why not? And for the 7th attempt. Thought that was going to be a little too greedy there. I'm better at figuring out the moveset. That I can say at least. Stamina there. This is not a good position for everyone. I'd like them to be a little bit more separate, so I can go get a heavier punish window. Crap. Run away. Run away. Keep on running backwards. Might actually work. That was too soon. And unfortunate combo once again. I'm gonna try and, it might take a little longer, but I'm gonna try and one-hand the Scimitar. So at least then I'll have my shield out, so I can try and block some of the more physical focused attacks. That might be what's getting me every time, is trying to find time to dodge versus just trying to essentially tank the damage. That one is moving a little too fast for what I like. Yeah, that might be the play. Dodge the ones that I don't know if I can tank. Did I break, Okay, no I didn't. I'm not good at fighting without the camera locked on, in case you guys couldn't tell. And in this fight, it's not a good idea to lock onto one of them. Found that one out the hard way. Although, might be able to do it just to keep my shield up, but... Yeah. Smoke, he is... That ain't good. That ain't good. That's why I don't like fighting them all close together. One hits and then you don't really have enough time to truly recover by the looks of it. I think it's better just keeping my weapon two-handed. Go over there. Okay. This is definitely gonna take a while to do. Okay, you come over this way. I'm not gonna fight you. Every time I do, I take damage, and then you just roll past. Sprint in small bursts, just to get some distance. Okay, he's gonna spot me right away. So that means go ahead and just start sprinting. Even if I don't get hit. Alright. Don't know how many attempts this is, but... And you like to jump around a lot. That really throws me off for a bit. Trying to get away from one, but having to get away from the other one in the process. Somehow panic rolling did not get me killed there. somehow it worked. Somehow it worked out actually really well. They really want to be right next to one another, and that's making this really difficult. Gotta really time them just perfect. And that was not perfect timing. That was kind of luck, not gonna lie. Distance, okay, you're gonna be caught on that, kinda. Okay, come on, close. When I hit B, but I'm 1 HP away. Away. I'm getting closer. I am getting closer, though. Come on, closer this way. Yeah, just like that. It also doesn't help that I think the timing for these attacks versus what I'm used to in Elden Ring feel quite a bit more... Yeah, I feel like I have to press B a little bit sooner than I probably would in Elden Ring, if that makes sense. Kind of like right there. There, I had no stamina, so I couldn't really do too much. Now I need to find a good opening in order to heal. So that is not easy. Trying to follow me. Schmo. Couldn't dodge that hammer in time, so I paid the price. Nor could I really see what it was doing. Hang on, I need a window to heal. On one screen, get out from behind them. Smo, you are blocking your friend there. gonna chase me for a while. Figured that would have been too soon. Okay, heal up just a little bit. Come on, Ornstein, come closer this way. We're both trying to do charge attacks. This is not a good spot. Or not a good situation. If I keep 5 Estus Flasks at... Okay, never mind. Should probably stop talking and focus on the fight. Gonna make this a lot more difficult than it has to be. Ornstein's almost dead. I'm almost dead. They're separate. And I also couldn't really see who was doing what at the same time, so... Also, for those of you who may be watching this in the future, yes, you can say a skill issue. First time playing the game, so... And the only reason why I know all of this is because on my second playthrough that I'm doing off stream, I could not stop myself from getting pretty far into this part. And right now I'm just trying to recreate what I did in that, 'cause Ornstein is definitely... Well, taking out Ornstein first is definitely going to be the play. Because Smo, I feel like his attacks are way easier to telegraph and dodge. They're gonna throw lightning. Smo's gonna run straight for me. This ain't good. That could have been a very unfortunate combo. Now I need to try and get them separate again. That's why, because... Crap, this ain't good. Don't know how I managed to get so many attacks off. Is right on my backside right now. Get this figured out. Gotta get this figured out. Kind of works. That was kind of a weird hitbox, but okay. Got stun locked once again. Worst part is, like, I don't want to say I can't get their attacks down. It's just that they always stay so close to one another, and when one's getting one attack off, the other one seems to do their other one, making it extremely difficult to telegraph. Or I go to hit B, and because I have Elden Ring in my mind right now, my timing is so far off, it's not even funny. So far, each time, I got Ornstein closer to death each time. So as long as I keep this trend up, I'll hopefully be able to have him completely done. That's what I want, kinda. That attack I can't really seem to figure out because every time he does it, Ornstein's right there. Then when the snow's open like that, Ornstein's right there. And now I'm getting completely bodied. Did not see that lightning bolt coming at me in time. And I would summon Solaire in this fight, but I have a feeling he'd get way too distracted by the enemies that are coming. Yeah, right. So we're already starting to fight with a little bit less health. Fun. One, get hit by the other. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I think this is what... That's truly what makes the fight so hard, is trying to take down one without getting completely attacked by the other. Good at the beginning. I like this a lot. Guess I definitely like this right now. Ornstein's almost dead already. They're getting very separate. I'm not taking any damage. And now this is the part of the fight that starts getting a little difficult. That was pure luck. Play the smart, you play the smart. Got the pillar out of the way. Okay, now they're both chasing after me. This ain't good. There we go, pillar for safety. Right there, I don't want to leave myself open to attack. I don't like fighting when they're close by to one another. Can't really sprint because then my camera likes to straighten out. Healing window. Where are you, Ornstein? Don't let this run go to waste, please. Oh crap. Got trapped in a corner. That was never good. Started good, ended bad. Once they get near one another, that's when it really starts getting difficult, too. Cannot stress that enough. Those two are always close to one another. Jump back way too much. Yeah, right. OJ, would you knock it off, please? Cat was itching himself right next to my chair. Same move, and I can't telegraph it. Okay, different plan. Since I have some crap. I do that. Now that's timing's off. Okay, we're gonna have to refight him, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Where is humanity? There's one. This might be worth it. This might not be worth it. We'll see. There's Hollow. Too soon. Now my timing's gonna be off for this guy. Take you out. Did that one way too soon. I have a good amount of humanity, so I might go ahead and use that for right now. Just to be on the safe side. Although I don't want to lose all my humanity. Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep those for the fight at least. Now, gonna summon Solaire before I take those guys on. It's probably gonna bite me on the ass later, because those guys are some rather beefy boys. But real quick, we're gonna take down this black, or not black knight, a silver knight. That. I held down B. I don't know why it dodged. That. Go ahead and get Solaire in here. Hopefully he doesn't have too much of a bad time with those. We only got the one so far. Okay, that was not a good idea. Solaire is dodging him. And now we're gonna have to take these guys out, otherwise Solaire ain't gonna really go anywhere. Hopefully he can distract one of them while I take the other. Solaire's already taken a beating. And now I'm taking a beating. Stand still. Almost as bad as Okay, there we go. That one's down. Solaire is almost dead. Okay. Solaire has half of his health left. We're gonna see how well this works. Yeah, keep following me, Solaire. Down to 6 Estus Flask, but I am gonna use my humanity as heals. Hopefully one of them gets distracted by Solaire. Okay, Ornstein is now taking a beating. This might have been the play all along. Trying to draw aggro. Or not. Yeah, go ahead, Solaire, take him out if you can. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Oh! It might. It just might. There we go. Solaire is still alive. I'm gonna watch this cutscene because I don't think we've seen this one yet. Love how Smo just flattens him. First summon I've had to use in Dark Souls, by the way. Solaire, don't follow me. Let's just focus on fighting Smo. Okay, now we're doing some damage. Solaire is almost dead. Okay, I could probably go ahead and just lock onto him now. Smack his hammer. Yes, I know, game. Solaire is down. Forgot that was an AoE. Slow up while I can. Solaire's in the way. Not anymore. Tried dodging forward. I don't know why he went sideways. There we go. Okay, now it's time to get some distance. Hopefully. Stupid idea, but we're gonna make it work. Don't let Solaire's death go to waste! This is why I don't like locking on anymore. It seems like every time I do, it just wants to dodge roll instead of sprint. Okay, need more distance now. Need more distance. Time to heal, hopefully, maybe not. Maybe so. Did not know which move he was gonna do. Go. Just a couple more hits. There we go. About time. Holy crap. And got that humanity back in the process. Again, the first summon I've had to do the entire playthrough. And you could say I was a little bit cocky because I didn't do it on, or I didn't summon on my playthrough that I'm not streaming. So, got that going. Okay, getting endurance up to... Okay, endurance and dexterity are pretty close to one another now, so I might just level those up simultaneously. Repair. I need to repair everything, because that was rather insane. Not hollowed, wanted to kindle. There we go. Do I have any souls that I could pop real quick? Just smell. That's really about it. Okay. Hello there. My kind of woman.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Yeah, let me kneel. Can I kneel? Kneel.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day father his wounded obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
Okay, we got a Lord Vessel. Now I can warp.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Sure thing. Okay, now we just need to talk to her a couple times.
Thou
Enter the Covenant, yes. Enter this one for the ring. Bring out the Sun Princess. I don't even know if that's gonna do me any good. I thought she sold stuff. I guess I'm mistaken though.
Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead.
Okay. One hard boss fight down. Again, I didn't want to use the summons, but I was kind of left with no choice at the end. At least for this build. Let's see if this chick has any other dialogue. You there.
So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted.
Sure thing. Actually, there's one thing I want to do real quick. Chamber of the Princess. Yes. There's her chamber. We need to take this elevator. Don't drop before I get there. There we go. Oops. Get this out of here and instead equip this real quick. Hopefully we can avoid the big guys. Yes, there they are. Just gonna... No, I don't want to fight you. I just want to run up here. Yeah, we're gonna invade the world. So I want to relight Firelink. Okay. Now, my other playthrough, I learned to take out the mage first. Get my weapon back out.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. It is a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellow. No? Don't you agree?
out his other phantom. Trying to get him in a stun lock. That one. Now we just got this guy. Don't know if I can parry him. Never actually tried before. Okay, we can. Nice. Timing's gonna take some time though. Or not. Okay, target destroyed. We got some extra souls. Souvenir of reprisal. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with that just yet. Not even gonna lie. Gonna read that on my other playthrough. Browsing items. I don't know. Okay, I'm not quite sure what any of that means. We are gonna go ahead and head back to this bonfire. Warp back to Firelink now. Get that bonfire up and running again. That way we have that going for us. And since I got some more powerful equipment, I'm thinking going back to the catacombs and trying to figure that spot out. So I remember when I first started, I thought that was where you had to go in order to get to Blighttown. Come to find out, I was so far off it wasn't even funny. And now, where's that bonfire? Warp over to Firelink. Okay. There's that. We're going to give this woman back her soul. There we go.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. But I only...
Yeah. Talk.
Forgive me. But please, leave. I wish not.
Okay. Go ahead and leave her alone, even though I skipped a small amount of her dialogue. One dude is not here anymore by the looks of it. I'm gonna rest here real quick. 3,000 souls level up again. There's also that guy over by the bridge who sells a master key. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. That timing down. That was too soon. Not that I need a parry. Okay, we're gonna stay to this side. In case I never grabbed this item, Ring of Sacrifice.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect, I suppose, great might.
Okay, purchase item. We're not gonna need that. We're gonna grab that master key. Okay, there's the crystal weapons. Fury, I think, was talking about. And he's got golem. Oh, he's got quite a few things. Smo's armor, golden golem gauntlets.
Thank you. That
Yeah.
was a fine trade. I have the...
Whoa! That's what I get for not paying attention. Crap. Oh well, it's not like we really need those souls anyways. I say as I'm gonna go back and grab them. I think it was mainly the humanity I want back, because I think that's what I still have. Well, fire damage, take a little stabby stab. There we go. Stay close to the wall this time. Stay close to the wall. Grab these back. Try not to fall off the ledge again. There's a guy right there that's gonna... Yep. Get out of my way, please. There we go. Okay. Catacombs were this way.
Oh, hello again. And he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt. He's just over there.
Wait, who?
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to Master Logan. That will certainly do you more good.
Okay.
What's that?
Master Logan.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. As always, if you provide the materials, I can teach you.
Drills, firewall, combustion, flash sweat. Okay,
Goodbye. Be safe.
there's that guy. You guys are still here. Okay. Now with that done, I'm gonna talk to him. I am watching a guide on this, just in case I get too lost. And I was told not to talk to that one. I was told to talk to one that's, I think, later on in the game, if I recall correctly. I should have an easier time with these skeletons, hopefully. Clear out all the items. For those that are just tuning into, I guess the series of my time in Dark Souls, I tried going down this path early, and needless to say, I was getting my ass kicked left and right, so. Okay, there's now an item over there I need to grab. Seeing that glimmer of blue light, I thought that was an item I didn't grab yet. I want to say those skeletons are going to follow me down here. I could be mistaken, though. Pretty sure they did last time. Either that or I got away just in time. Forgot about those exploding, Okay, no more surprises, right? Hopefully. Go, climb down this ladder. Thought I'd seen a skeleton walking around. Yeah, I ain't gonna let you parry me. Parry me instead. Come on. There we go. Let you drop. Red and white round shield. Yeah, that was way too soon. Couldn't quite see that one. And we're going to save at this bonfire. I still need quite a bit to level up, so... With that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm just happy I got past Smough and Ornstein. I thought that was going to be a way harder fight than I thought. Even though I did have to go and grab Solaire. But anyways, if you're watching this in the future, please hit that subscribe button. Just pretend I said something corny here to get you to do so. And I hope to see you guys next time. I think tomorrow... You know what, I might just go ahead and play Elden Ring tomorrow. I played Dark Souls 2 days in a row. I'll play Elden Ring 2 days in a row, so... Anyways, tomorrow at about 4 a.m. EST, I will be streaming some Elden Ring, so...